Now at 5:30, new video tonight shows a former school resource officer in Avery County trying to convince a student to shock herself with a taser.
I'm hoping that after all of this, they realize how wrong they were.
A jury convicted that deputy, and now only on 9, that student is speaking out. Channel 9's Dave Faraday went through all the court documents and learned it was actually another deputy that recorded this cell phone video.
Well, the student was 17 years old and wanted to go into law enforcement. She joined a program to expose herself to that line of work, but it didn't go as planned. Alyssa Tyler and her father showed us several of the video clips today where they say you can see school resource officer Luis Sanchez encourage Alyssa to shock herself with a taser.
You said, okay, I will stick my arm out.
I said maybe.
You're never going to do it.
I will.
Ready?
Oh, no, I'm not ready.
Tyler says in 2022 she rode along with the deputy as part of the sheriff's office and school district's Explorer program. Tyler says at the time she wanted to become a U.S. Marshal. At one point you can hear Sanchez trigger the taser.
That turns it on. See?
I thought it was, they were going to cut it out. Usually that's what happened. And then when they kept encouraging and then the threats started coming in, I realized it was real.
I'm just appalled that the sheriff's deputies would do something like this.
No, all you need to do is pull the trigger and you're on. You got this.
The Tylers didn't show us the video that actually shows Alyssa using the taser. In September, a jury convicted Sanchez of contributing to the abuse of a juvenile and willfully failing to discharge his duties. The deputy accused of taking the video took a deal by agreeing to testify against the other deputy. Tyler still wants to serve her community and is now studying to become a paramedic.
I know that they probably don't feel regret or remorse, but hopefully that'll settle in at some point in their life.
And Sanchez is appealing the jury's verdict. The family says the current sheriff, who was not in office at the time, has agreed to meet with them. Reporting from Newland, I'm Dave Faraday, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.